Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, Lion! Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Easy. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Red on red.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. It is Cup, left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Red. 11. Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Decent 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, 2. Same right. Red, 23. 11.
Now Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They'll throw it. He's got time here. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Brings it in at the 12. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First and 10, they're going to throw. Headed out right. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Gay's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Jaguar first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, run.
They're going play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Setting up the running back screen. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go. Done. Red.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Lion. Think right, open. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Hey, go. 11. It's hot. Here we go. So, 11, Agate.
Lawrence throwing here. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he hauls in the interception. Foyer looking with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Got a man. It's Thomas. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
That throw behind his intended target.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's on the move. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. Throwing now on 1st down. Gets this one to Pierce. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
3rd and very short, back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got it! And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Colts tie things 10-10. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Go. On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's the end. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, once a play break, just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
11, Agate. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Sink right.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Route. Sink right. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taylor makes the catch. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. This one's intercepted. It's Charvarius Ward. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs the head. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Rip 23.
Another carry for him. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, kill. Hey, run.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
From the 16. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Throwing now from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Pass play now. He loses the football. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in left side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 1. Buying some time right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Straight ahead with Taylor. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. Looking to the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. From the gun, Taylor. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go, go. Hey, hey.
Lawrence looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he's brought down for a loss. So now here's 3rd and 5.
11. Hey, Lion. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got it deep downfield. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Colts driving ahead. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! They get 27 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Red on red. 11, Agate. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever bumped the ball fully in.
The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Go, let's go.
Running back sent in motion. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Sink right.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Daniels, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Hey, Lion.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They go again with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. To throw here on first down. Flush down now to his left. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. They go play action here. Buying some time left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From midfield now. Complete beyond the marker. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. He's got Pierce. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a fourth down.
His lucky stars, that one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick. And he misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. A give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Rolling left, buying some time. Massive throw, corner of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defense. Loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's a throw. That's him on the quick hitter.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line of the gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Fourier looking with the pick. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, I'm gun. There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards-Helaire coming left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a third-quarter lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great job. There we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On red. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's loaded another one up. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hauled in by Downs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Staying grounded with Edwards-Helaire. Launches, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Colts grow their lead off the turnover. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Races past midfield. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jarvarius Ward picks it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, run!
Trying the right side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, kill! Hey!
Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk.
They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Take right open. Red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle force.
He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown.